What is going on, guys? Healy here, and today a lot of new content drops. Stage 2 is here for Team Affinities and a lot more. We're gonna go over everything right now. Scomo just got a Cody Bellinger, shout out to him. But yeah, Stage 2 dropped, future stars, so many of them. Gonna go over the Team Affinities, but first, we're going over the schedule. As always, in the main menu, in the home screen, you can see the schedule. There's Team Affinity Stage 2 that comes out today. Monthly awards, Tim Anderson. And headliners packs also came out today with Luis Patino. Next Tuesday, the Lightning Flashback returns. So probably going to be a Didi Gregorius or something. Also, there's going to be a headliners, which includes an award series legend. So we could be seeing a Cy Young or a Silver Slugger or an MVP on Tuesday. So that is sick. And then a third inning program with new bosses next Friday. So we'll go over to Diamond Dynasty here. We will start off with the headliner. Don't have any packs. 96 Luis Patino. This card is pretty decent. Throws 97. He has a slider, changeup, and curveball. 89 stamina. He has 105 hits per 9, 102 Ks per 9, walks per 9, 77. His control is 78. 96 overall for the Padres. He does not have outliers, so he will be hitting 100. And yeah, that is it for the headliner. The new monthly award player is Tim Anderson. So for stage 3 right here, 88 Tim Anderson from 2019. Pretty cool. They started with 17, 18, and now they have a 2019 card, Tim Anderson. This card was pretty decent last year. His defense, not so great, but his swing in the game is nice. So he has 104 contact, 96 versus lefties. Powers at 87 versus lefties, 54. Vision at 62. Fielding, 63 with 73 arm. And his speed's at 80 with 95 steal. But the only way you can get him is from this program. Stage 3 program, there's missions. You can do an exchange. You can exchange the monthly award stage 3 voucher. And then defeat the White Sox in All-Star. Tally innings with Patrick Corbin. So, or like get online hits with the White Sox or other players. Check out the missions real quick. The moments. So we'll go over to moments. New Team Affinity moments. Ooh, that is big. We'll go over that in just a sec. But monthly awards. Tim Anderson. So tally 3 hits, get a home run. 17 total bases in 3 games. You need quite a bit of extra base hits. Home runs help you out a lot. Hit a home run against the Yankees. Hit a home run against the A's. This is when he had the bat throw. And 4 hits and 2 extra base hits in 3 games. So Tim Anderson, player of the month, pretty decent card. What you guys are all waiting for to see, Team Affinity. I'm going to quickly go over how Team Affinities work for stage 2. And then we'll go over the cards quickly and check out the stats. Otherwise, this would be a super long video. So as you guys know, stage 1 goes until 70. For stage 2, at 80, you get a nameplate for your team. That's pretty cool. I'm going to definitely use that Wrigley Ivy. At 90, you get 3 Team Affinity packs. At 100, you get Ballin' as a Habit pack. At 110, you get 3,000 stubs. And then at 120, you get the Future Stars player. How to earn these guys? You could do missions. So the inning ones carry over. You can get online missions with your Face of the Franchise player from before. Another team mission. So this one's pitched 40 innings with the Cubs. You can do the showdown, the NL showdown. Or you can do the exchange. So a lot right there. In moments, you get 3 for doing the Nico moment. For March to October, it is the same as well. So We'll go over the team affinities and their players in case you missed them. So for the Baltimore Orioles, the card art, fantastic. Let me know in the comments section what guy you're going after first. But Ryan Mountcastle, beast hitting first baseman. You can play third and left if you want him to. He has decent speed, decent fielding. Also, I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. I'll leave them up for a couple seconds. Pause if you need to. I am sorry. Bobby Dahlbeck for the Boston Red Sox. Power hitting third baseman. He's like a righty Gallo. High power, low contact, low vision. Beast fielding though. Beast arm. He can only play third and first. The Yankees, we saw was Clark Schmidt. He is a sinker baller. He has a curve, changeup, four seam, and slider. Per nines are pretty decent. This guy should be pretty decent with the sinker. A lot of these guys have sinkers, and it fits the meta. So if you want some of these guys to compete, go ahead and get them. The Tampa Bay Rays, a Vidal Brujan. Switch hitter, beast contact, decent power. He has great vision. His defense is amazing. And his speed, unbelievable. He can play second, short, and center field. He'll have gold wherever you decide to play him. The Blue Jays, kind of a disappointing one. Is 90 overall Kevin Smith. Reverse or decent splits, reverse splits. Hits better against righties compared to lefties as a right-handed bat. Fielding is okay. Arm's good. And his speed is decent, but not stacking up to some of these other guys. 94 Kyle Wright for the Atlanta Braves. He also has a sinker, so this could be a must-get guy. Good stamina, good hits and Ks per nine. Great repertoire. Kyle Wright. Now this one is gonna be sick. I did not complete the Marlins. That's unfortunate. We're a little behind on this one, but 94 Jazz Chisholm. Shortstop and second baseman. As a lefty bat, there's not too many lefty bats at shortstop. Jazz Chisholm is one of them. He has great contact and power versus righties, versus lefties, a little weak. Vision, decent. His fielding, amazing. Same with his arm, and he has great speed. That is a super underrated card. The Mets is Andres Jimenez, another shortstop, a lefty shortstop. So there we go, another lefty shortstop. Great contact. Power is not really there. Vision, great fielding, great speed, and he can steal. The Philadelphia Phillies, decent pitcher, 90 overall, Adonis Medina, another guy with a sinker. There's a sinker, sweeping curve, changeup, four seam, and a slider. Per nines are okay, but the repertoire is there. And then finally, the Nationals. The Nationals are Luis Garcia. Lefty second baseman. So there's a lot of lefty bats in here, and that is great. That means you guys are going to have to go and get some left-handed starters, because otherwise lineups are just going to be stacked with lefties. So he's great against lefties. Righties, he holds himself. Decent vision, decent fielding, decent arm, and decent speed. He can play pretty much all the infield spots. The White Sox, we know, is Dane Dunning. And guess what he has, guys? A sinker. Curve, slider, four seam, and changeup. Per nines are okay, but the repertoire, like all the other ones, are there. This one right here, Nolan Jones, he's a beast. He can play first or left and right as well. Fielding's gonna be silver wherever. He has an arm. Speed's a little slow, but look at that, those hitting stats. Another lefty bat, and this boy rakes. Detroit, this one a little underwhelming. Daz Cameron, son of Mike Cameron. Would be cool if he's in the game. This card, great defensively, decent speed, hitting, not great. Not great at all. So maybe pass on that one. The Royals have Brady Singer. He has a sinker, slurve, four seam, and changeup. Pitch repertoire, not really there. He has good stats, though. Would I go for him? He's not one of my top guys for one of these starters. I know Movie already has him, though. For the Twins, it's Alex Kirilloff. First baseman. He can play left or right as well. Decent fielding. He'll have silver if you play him in the outfield, but his hitting stats are beast. Holds himself against lefties. Dominates against righties. Lefty. batting, and throwing. Cubs, Nico Horner. This guy I'm definitely going to get. I'm going to debut him over the weekend for you guys. Great contact, great vision, pop, not necessarily there. Should get some decent line drives. Fielding's okay. He'll have silver if you play him in center or at shortstop. Arm's okay. He has great speed at 84. The Reds, Nick Lodolo, the lefty. So this is one of the lefty pitchers. This is probably a must get. He has a sinker, slider, four seam, and a changeup. Lefty that throws a sinker. Watch out. 97 and 100 for hits and Ks per night. That card should be great. The Brewers, underwhelming. 91 Zach Brown, four seam curve and changeup and two seamer. So it doesn't have a slider. Everything's going to move from top to bottom or go straight. Decent per nines though, but pitch repertoire, not really up my alley. The Pirates ended up being Brian Hayes, third baseman. He can only play third. This guy has 98 and 99 for fielding and reaction. Great speed, decent hitting stats. This guy is going to be a lockdown third baseman for you. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any other spots, but third base, this is probably the best one. Nolan Gorman. Just like that Nolan Jones card, he rakes. A little bit better hitting stats. He has silver fielding. He can play third and first. Good arm. 55 speed. This guy is going to be on so many teams. The Angels, 94 Brandon Marsh. Decent hitting stats all the way around. Great, decent hitting stats are good, but nothing super spectacular. His defense is good at gold, 90 arm, 85 speed. So good outfielder. The Angels just have so many good outfielders. Jorge Mateo for the A's. Hitting stats aren't necessarily there. Fielding's there. Arm is great, and he has 99 speed with 98 steal. This is similar to Adalberto Mondesi. Not a switch hitter, though, but better in almost every single stat. Super underrated card, Evan White is the future star for the Mariners. Look at those hitting stats. Pretty decent. And then you look at his speed, 80 speed for a first baseman. That's unbelievable with 95 fielding. Unbelievable. Super underrated card. But that's just because he is only a first baseman. Josh Jung, third baseman. Another third baseman in this for the Rangers. It would have been cool if it was like Nick Solak. Hitting stats are pretty decent. He has a few around 90. He has 99 contact, 90 vision. Fielding's decent. Good arm. And then speed's at 63. So solid card all the way around. Astros. This one's okay. We get Jose Urquidy. Throws decent. He has a primary of a changeup, 81 miles per hour. So the speed differential could be good. But nothing about this card is making me get him over all the other starters so far. The Diamondbacks. 94 Alek Thomas, center fielder, another lefty bat. There's a trend. It's either a third baseman or a lefty bat. You bet on one of the two. Great hitting stats, good contact, good vision. Fielding's at a 90, and his speed's at 87. Great card for the D-backs. The Rockies ended up being a future stars starting pitcher, Ryan Rollison. Four-seam curve, change, slider, and two-seamer. Doesn't throw super hard. His per nines are pretty decent. But the repertoire and pitch speeds don't really get me going. Now this one is going to be unbelievable. 93 overall, Brusdar Graterol. 100 hits per nine, 97 Ks per nine. And he has the outlier quirk. So his sinker is going to be 100 miles per hour. 100. Legend and Hall of Fame. Watch out. This is going to be the guy you see almost all the time now. The Padres. Taylor Trammell. This is a beast card. Another lefty outfielder. But unbelievable. Hitting stats are great. He has good power versus righties. He has nice power versus lefties, but won't get out all the time. Vision's okay at 71. Diamond fielding at 92 and 94 speed, 94 stealing. And then finally, we have Helio Ramos. Decent stats all the way around. He's doable. He could definitely put in some work for you. Defense is there at 81 with 89 arm and then 81 speed. That is all the team affinity cards. All of them are pretty usable for your team. Some of the pitchers, maybe not, but for the most part, the position players, they're great. And then they added 2 new showdowns for Stage 2, American League and National League. So these two could get a little repetitive compared to the divisions where there's 1 per division. But basically, if you want to do an American League team, do the American League Showdown. If you want to do a National League, do the National League Showdown. I don't have any knowledge of what's in these. I just know you get 20 points for the vouchers again. But we will see. We will see. Yeah, that is all the content for today. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you click that like button. It's the best way to show support. Hit that subscription button if you are new and enjoy the content. Let me know your favorite future star that got released. There's going to be 2 videos on the screen right now. One of them is my most recent video. The other one is a random video. Anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. This is Healy, and I'm out. Peace.